Hello, I'm Steve. Welcome back to step 3 of the Ielts speaking. In the previous lesson we talked about clothing. Today we'll be discussing another common topic, food and drink. Food and drink is an interesting topic for people who love to indulge in them. In these topics you'll be expected to talk about the food and drinks you like, the most popular ones that you have in your country, and your favourite restaurants and cuisine. Questions about cooking may also be raised in this part of the test. Since the topic deals with consumables, expect to be asked questions that require you to explain the taste and taste sensation of these. Talking about food and drink requires certain vocabulary words and phrases. High-level words related to how they taste or are created are needed to describe them. These words or phrases can be learnt or memorized so that you can use them accurately during the test. Learning words and phrases is advisable because this will improve your fluency and lexical resource score. However, memorizing a whole answer is not acceptable. Therefore, an essential skill you have to learn is memorizing useful phrases and to use them precisely for a well-constructed answer. Memorizing phrases will enable you to effectively give opinions, express likes and dislikes, compare and contrast, link your answers, and more. Most importantly, these expressions will help you connect ideas and organize your answers. A lot of useful phrases can be used in the speaking test, but make sure that you practice using them in daily conversations before utilizing them in the actual examination. These phrases can be memorized, but you need to use them accurately and naturally so that your response won't sound scripted. Here are some prompt phrases you can memorize. To signal that you're going to discuss or develop your idea, you can use these phrases. In concluding your statements, you may use these expressions. There are only a few phrases you can memorize. These phrases are used in different contexts, so be careful of using them in your answers. Let's now look at some questions about food and drink. This question is very common not only in Ielts but also in normal conversation. Describing your favourite food and explaining why it's your favourite will answer this question. I like more than anything else because is a phrase you can use to answer this question. To get a high score in lexical resource, use high-level words such as savoury and delectable. This question will allow you to introduce one traditional dish from your country. Since this food will sound foreign to the examiner, describe or explain what kind of food or dish it is. Talk about its ingredients, how it's made, and why you like it. If you're to mention another reason, use the phrase, "another reason why I like," to link your answers. Observe how the sample answer used memorized phrases. This sample answer used 2 memorized phrases. This shows how memorizing phrases helps in constructing and linking answers. To conclude, there are many phrases or expressions that you can memorize to make your answer more interesting and coherent. These phrases are used differently, and it's through practice that you'll master using them naturally. Questions about food and drink are not too difficult, but talking about these topics requires certain vocabulary. It's recommended that you memorize words related to your favourite food, drinks, and others. That ends our discussion today. Don't hesitate to watch this video presentation again in case you missed something. Bye!